Right, in this video I will be demonstrating table design. So as you see on the screen, this is how we create a table, how we insert field names, set data types, look up wizard, and changing all the properties. So this is what we do. Set the table name. In this instance I'll be doing one for vehicle information. It's just a repeat of what I've already done, but I'll show you how I did it. I want to replace the existing one. Right, there we go. As you can see, this is the primary key right here, and now we're going to start naming the fields. So the primary key for vehicle information will be the vehicle's registration. That will be short text. Usually most car registrations limited to 7 characters. So for that we can put an input and ask in. And knowing that a 0 refers to digits 0 to 9 and an L refers to a letter, it will be 2 letters followed by 2 digits. And then the further 3 letters. Now you may be wondering what happens if I got a private plate with less characters. Well, in this driving school we don't, so that's alright. And then yeah, this will be required. That's that. I'll now do the following for the rest of the fields. I'll now demonstrate how to do a lookup wizard slash drop down box for vehicle fuel. What we do is we go under data types, go down to lookup wizard, type in the values I want, and it's only going to be, well, it can be petrol, diesel, or electric. We want to limit to about the list. Click finish, so it's now going to appear as a drop down box when the user types in what kind of fuel it uses. Right, set a validation rule for something like the booking date. We click on the booking date under field name, which in turn will bring up the field properties. And then what we do is we go over to validation rule and we type in something like this. And next, set a default value. This will be best demonstrated in booking information, which we were already in. Oh no, sorry. Probably students. Yeah, for something like county, when they're typing in their information, quite a lot of using this instructor will probably come from the same area or as within quite a small distance, so it's more than likely they'll be in the same county. So what we can do is we can set a default value for county, such as Somerset. What this will do is already have Somerset displayed before they actually go into county, so it'll basically save them the effort of typing it in. And will this be required? Yes. And already set out to create primary key. Here we go, we literally click on the column we want and click that one there. That's that. This is going to be a video demonstrating how to enter data into a table. In this video I'll be using my forms to make it a bit easier. So I'll go ahead and write the student's forename and think of a random one. And surname. that should now save them to there. And the reason it's got student ID 4 is because I tried doing it 3 times before I had to correct something. So yeah, there we go. Now I'll carry on doing that and create 10 students. Okay, this is just a short video explaining the relationships from the database. So as you can see, I've already pre-done a few here. I will show you how to do one from scratch as well. Just explaining what it means really. The little one there obviously means what it says itself, and the little infinity icon there means many. So what that basically means is you can have one student, and that student can have many bookings, and the same is kind of shown throughout the database. You can have one car. That one car can have also many bookings. As you can see, to actually create a relationship, we'll click on what we want to create. So in this case, I want to create a relationship between the student ID here and the primary key for the students table and the students results table. So what I'll do is I'll click here, I'll drag it across to the other student ID, pop up with this little thing here, and we'll click enforce referential integrity. We'll click cascade update related fields, and we'll click cascade delete related records as well, and then we'll click create, and that there will create the relationship. Okay, so to create a query for something like finding a student, which help with you know, booking information and stuff for the timetable, what we're going to do is create, and then we're going to go query design, and here it asks what table we want to use for that query. So since we're trying to find student information, it will be the students. Then what we can do is we can drag what field we want to come up in that query. In this case it'll be all of them, so double click, and so just drag in there like that, and so that's inserting the multiple parameters into the query, and to show things like please enter whatever to actually make the query work, what we can do is we can put a square bracket, we can put please enter, and it's important to put the actual name, otherwise it's not going to come up with it when the query runs. So for name, close bracket, and we can do the same for surname. And then to save that, we'll just save that there, and then we'll say query, and then find student. So create query for the instructor timetable. What we're going to do is going to go to create, we're going to go to query design, and for this we're going to need the booking information, we're going to need the driving instructor information, and we're going to need the student information. Yeah, that's that. And then we're going to have to drag a few down here, so that could be for name. I need the surname as well. I need the address. I'm going to need the phone number of that student. We're going to need the instructor ID. We're going to need the booking date. We need the booking time. What's that? There we go. And last but not least, the lesson type. There we go. And all we're going to need for them to type in is the instructor ID, and the booking date. There we go. And then we simply save that. Query instructor timetable. Okay, to create a form from a query, what we're going to do is we're going to go create form wizard. I'm going to choose our query down here and make it. You'll want to drag across what you want to come in that form. That's because I'm going to go for all of them. Choose your layout, and then you want to name it, so you put FRM. It's doing that annoying thing again when it deletes the last letter. Find student. Then we'll click finish, and then since I've already done this, I'll show you what it results in. Down here it will look a little something like this. And then from that query, after making the query, obviously, once we've put our brackets with please enter full name, please enter surname, it will pop up with something like that. Okay, to create a form from a table, what we're going to do is we're going to go to create form wizard. Just for this demonstration, I'm going to try and create a form for the student table. What we do is we want to drag all of these across for our selected fields. Click next, whatever layout you want. Next, and then we click finish. And I've already done this. So what I'll basically imagine I've clicked finish, and then what will happen is you'll be left with a form that looks like this. Right, to create a form using form design, you simply go to create and form design. This can be used for forms like your main menu, and within a main menu it's going to have buttons, so we do that by clicking the button icon here, dragging it out. You can either choose from any of these, but since we've already made a macro for what I'm going to demonstrate, we can click cancel. And what I'm going to demonstrate is how to add a vehicle. And so what we do is, since we've already made this macro, we can right click, go to properties. On the event tab, we go on to on click, and there should be an add vehicle macro I've made there. And now if we go form view, it takes us to the table vehicle information, where in turn we can type in details and it will add to that table. In this video I'm going to be talking all about macros. So to actually create a macro, we go on the create tab, go over to macro, and we're demonstrating this page. What we're going to do is we're going to do open form, And this macro is going to be to add a student. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my form, my student form. So form students. Obviously view it as a form. Yeah, that's all okay. And then we're going to go to record. The object type is going to be a form. The object name is going to be form students. And what we're gonna, because we're adding a new record, we don't want next, we want new. And then we're gonna want to close that window. And then we're gonna wanna choose the object type again to be form. And then we're gonna want to close the main menu because we're going over to this new form. And I'm going to put save. No. And that's how you create a macro. Now, because I've already created this macro here, I'm not going to save this one, so I'll close that. And to demonstrate how to apply a macro to a button on the main menu, what we do is we create a button, as showed in the previous button. So imagine this is the button we created. We right click, go on to properties, event, we go on here to our macro, add student, and that's all we do. And then that's embedded within that button. Okay, to create a macro to go to an edit form, we can do that through something like find lesson type. So you go on create macro. I'm going to put in the form name, but first we're going to have to open that form. And we're just going to close that window. So that's what you would do for the macro, but since I've already done that, I won't save it. Just to display how it would let you edit a form. I'll run it here. I'm gonna go for a car, and then see here you can edit all the fields you want, and then save that record. To create an embedded button that closes the form, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on form design, and then we're going to click on that button there, and it will come up with this. We go down to form operations, and then simply close form. And then this in turn should take us to the main menu. So I'll save this, and then go into form view, and yes, it takes us right back there. So that's how you do that. To create an embedded button to delete, simply grab a button here, we go on to record operations, and we go delete record. We're going to go delete record there, and finish, and that will in turn delete that record. Right, to create a save record button as shown here in our students form, because obviously we want to save all that info you've just spent time putting in. We create a button, we go down to record operations, and we click save record, and we can choose whether it's a text or picture icon, and then we click finish.